I think you're too far from me.
I don't know if my clips are on correctly though. I thought I'd vlog a little bit while we're out here, but I have an exam tomorrow. I did do some good studying, I think, this morning, so I'm gonna study later. Once over there, picked some flowers that they were gonna be bulldozed over anyway, so we just took them. We took some photos, you'll see in a lookbook, hopefully. Good morning, guys. Welcome to the vlog. Today's Monday. I have my adult health first exam this morning. Just gonna do my everyday makeup and then head out. Whoa! Well, actually, I need to eat breakfast too. I'm not doing any face makeup because I'm gonna try to go to the gym later, so this is it. Alright everyone, this is my dinner for today. I just got back from the gym. My test this morning went better than I thought. It could have done better still, but considering the amount of time I studied, I think I did alright. It's not the lower end of where I'd want my grade to be, but there is room. Actually, there is not much room to improve because the next test is our final. But there is a couple more quizzes which I could try to improve my grade on that. I'm gonna film a get ready with me for clinicals for Med-Surg because I feel like that'd be interesting. So to start it off, if you do have time, I think it's better to prepare everything the day beforehand. I think that's makes your mornings so much easier. That way you don't have to wake up so much earlier. So I'm gonna show you what lunch I'm gonna bring for tomorrow. Okay y'all, I just took a shower and I'm back. So now I'm gonna show you what I'm going to make for my lunch for tomorrow. So these are all the ingredients that I'm using. So first I have some wheat bread which I'm going to toast. I'd recommend just replacing white bread in general with getting wheat bread all the time. Sure, the taste will be a little bit different, but you get so much more nutritional benefit with wheat bread, while white bread just shoots up your blood sugar, which isn't good. So get your wheat bread. So I'm waiting for that to toast. I'm gonna get my little lunch pail ready and just add a bunch of fruit. I also have this little container which I like to put almonds, and also have the nasty cardboard pea chips I'm gonna put in here too. So let's do that. Ripe pears are really good, guys. Just so you know, they're very juicy, very sweet. You just gotta wait for them to ripen. These are actually from 99-cent store and really good. And I love bringing oranges and bananas and any type of food that doesn't really need to be refrigerated, and it's also easy to just peel and throw away. So these are great. And don't sleep on bruised banana, guys. I don't know why people hate bruised ones so much, but they're much more sweeter than the ones that aren't bruised yet, so try it out. And if you still don't like the bruises, you can always freeze it and use it in a smoothie. I really love these almonds. These are from Costco. They're dry roasted salted almonds. They taste really good. Highly recommend, and it's a good amount for the price it is, which is about $11 or $12. I have my bread here, so now I'm going to slice my chicken. So this is the rotisserie chicken from Costco, and it's really good. It's very moist and just juicy and flavorful, and it's very easy to cut and just easy to use into sandwiches or just eat by itself. Highly recommend, and it's only $5, so very good, unless you're vegan or vegetarian. Let's see. Just gonna cut some pieces. I'm gonna put on one side of the sandwich for now because I still want to put my sauce. If you're vegetarian, you can use an egg instead for your meat or your protein. You can do tofu, like fried tofu, or like shiitake mushroom or something. So this sauce, also from Costco, wish I was sponsored by them, but I'm not. But this is just organic hummus, and this can like replace your normal mayonnaise sauce you would put in a sandwich. This is much more healthier, and you still get that nice creamy texture. And you just have to get used to the flavor. The texture is very sticky, obviously, and so I like to put this on the sandwich and then place all the ingredients on it so it just sticks and it prevents anything from falling. Sandwich is just really easy. There's really not much hard work to do because all your ingredients are kind of already made, but it's still pretty healthy. So now I'm just going to transfer the chicken over to this side. So it's gonna stick on there and stay, so when you're biting into your sandwich, nothing is gonna be flying out of the sandwich, because that can get annoying and messy, and we don't want to be too messy when we're eating. You can add some spices onto the hummus on itself so that it sticks on and it doesn't like fly off. Yeah, this is a great way to add some flavor without adding salt. You just have to find out what flavors you like and get creative. So I have some cayenne pepper, cumin, black pepper, paprika, ground coriander, turmeric, and chili powder. Just recently started adding spices to this sandwich. Normally I just have it plain with the hummus, chicken, and vegetables and bread. But now that I've added this, it really elevates the sandwich and adds more flavor, and you can really get experimental with it. And I'm still trying to figure things out with what flavors I like, but right now I like them all, I guess. So now we're gonna add the leaves. This is just from Sprouts. It's just one of those little bags with vegetables. This one is just spinach, but they also have like spring mix and kale stuff, just whatever you prefer. And what I like about this is that since it's already in the bag, everything's already pre-washed, and you can just eat right from it. You don't have to worry about washing it and cutting and everything. It's just ready to go. So I really appreciate that. It makes things a lot more easier. With the leftover hummus, this is where I put it on the actual vegetables to make them stick some more and also stick to the other side of the sandwich. So I'll just add it on here. It's kind of like a glue, and you get to use all of your hummus, so nothing goes to waste here. This is the only vegetable in my sandwich, but if you feel like putting in more time to your sandwich, you could obviously add way more than what I'm adding. That is the completed sandwich. My face is really close, but I really like it. It's just good enough for energy. It has your grains, it has your vegetables, it has your meats, and it has the extra nutrients you get from all those spices as well as the hummus itself. So highly recommend you try it out. If you do, leave a comment down below. And now I'm just gonna wrap it up in this napkin and put it in my lunch pail, and I'm gonna sleep because it's already past time. I have to wake up at 5 actually. It's already 10:30, so I want to get as much hours of sleep as possible because sleep really makes a difference in your day of clinical. So I'll try to film a little bit of the morning if I'm not running too late, and then yeah, so that's the beginning of what I do to prep for clinical days and even for class too. So yeah, it's all gonna go into my lunch pail over here. And then I also have a water bottle that I'm just gonna stick nearby because I could always refill it in the hospital itself. So yes, that's all. Okay, good night guys, see you tomorrow. Hey, before I sleep, I wanted to show you another thing I do to prep. Yeah, I'm still awake. I'm gonna regret this tomorrow, but so before I sleep, I always like to set up my outfit that I'm going to wear tomorrow. That way I'm not really confused in the morning and not really rushing because everything will be here. So I literally have my undergarments. These are my scrubs I'm going to be wearing. Oh, I forgot. I need to get my chapstick. Here, my chapstick. Usually I'll put it in the zipper pocket of my pants. I'll do that in a sec. My chapstick. I have a pen. I have my pen light. I have my stethoscope. I have my watch. I have an extra little alcohol pad. I don't know. A long sleeve to go underneath my uniform, and that's pretty much it. Oh, my notepad, my wallet too. So everything's good to go. I just gotta put that on and put everything in my pockets, and tomorrow will be good. So now finally a real good night. What? Late to clinical. 15-minute drive over. It's already 6:25 and I'm supposed to be there at 6:40. So we'll see how that goes. I'll see you after clinicals. So I just drove back from clinicals and I'm on the way home. We actually stayed the full time this time, the full 12 hours, and it was busy. I was able to be in the ER, and I shadowed an ER nurse, an emergency room nurse, an ED nurse, whatever you want to call it, emergency department. And it was really interesting. They really do work fast-paced, although none of my clients, my nurses' patients were not necessarily in like the greatest like danger, like there's no code strokes and stuff. However, they were all very much in need of something and kept us busy for the most part. And I was able to watch an intubation. It wasn't one of my nurses' patients, but it was someone else on the floor. And it was funny because one of the nurses they were helping intubate the patient, and they also needed an alright, I'll do it, and jumped in and went ahead and was able to try. It wasn't successful, and some other nurse had to jump in after a couple of unsuccessful tries, but it kind of sucks because we missed out on that opportunity, but good for her. I talked to her afterwards, and like, this is like her last 5 weeks of nursing school, and she's about to graduate, which is exciting. So good for her. She was able to at least try it before she graduates, and yeah, so lost that opportunity, but it's fine. So then I was able to work in my nurse with like caring for her patients, as well as helping admit a couple of new ones that they weren't her patients, but they were her colleagues, and her colleague got swamped with 3 new admits all at the same time, so she went to help her out. And so I got to see what they do on an admit, and I had the chance, I knew I had the chance to put an IV, but since my nurse is so busy, she didn't really have the time to stop and like watch me and correct a mistake if I would have made one, so she went ahead and did the IV for someone. It's unfortunate, but that's okay. I was still able to collect blood from someone, so that's new. Otherwise, it was a chill, well, it wasn't really chill, but it was definitely a busy clinical day, and I learned a lot. I feel like I need to be more proactive. I need to work on my head to toe and my communication skills, as well as my SBAR skills and my head to toe documentation skills. But yeah, that's for the next week, and I need to take off, or I want to rip off my contacts actually, because they're so dry. So that's pretty much my whole experience for today. I'll catch you in the next vlog, I guess. Hopefully this isn't the weirdest angle. Feel free to subscribe if you want to see more nursing vlogs. I know I've kind of been on a hiatus. I'm always on and off with these vlogs, but just depending on my priorities and stuff. And yeah, alright, I'll see you next time.